Liberty. 1. Freedom, properly understood. Throughout most of American history, it was illegal to burn the American flag on a courthouse lawn, but it was legal to erect a nativity scene on the same spot. Now the reverse is true. Without debating the constitutional questions involved, it must be asked, are we freer now than we were before? To put it differently, shouldn't advances in freedom make us feel freer? Freedom is one of the most defining American characteristics, but in most of the world, the kind of personal freedom enjoyed by Americans is relatively unknown. Tyranny is much more common, and always has been. The Chinese and the Japanese were so accustomed to living in tyranny that they had no word for freedom until the 19th century. American-style freedom, as in personal autonomy, is certainly not a need. Throughout history, most people neither sought nor experienced this kind of radical liberty. Donald E. Brown lists more than 300 human universals, but freedom is not among them. The closest we get is the universal sense of rights and obligations that stem from various social roles and statuses. For example, fathers and mothers have rights and responsibilities in every society, but that is a far cry from the inalienable rights that inhere in every individual regardless of status. Notice, too, that rights do not exist by themselves. They are always attached to responsibilities. That association, however, is no longer the rule in the Western world. Indeed, the very suggestion that individuals have responsibilities to others is seen as increasingly controversial. That is one reason we are experiencing a cultural crisis. Linking rights to responsibilities is certainly not controversial to Catholicism. In fact, no other institution in history has conjoined the two attributes as tightly as the Catholic Church has, seeing them as virtually inseparable. This carries even greater weight when we consider that the Catholic Church pioneered individual rights. The Church's opposition to arbitrary authority was the first institutional foray against the overreach of government. Over the centuries, the Church Fathers took the lead, crafting a seminal understanding of freedom.